not meant to be a complete, comprehensive talk about everything in the village. And so I do encourage you to come back after your tour to check out the rest of the stuff that we have out there. We do have more things talking about making tools out of stone, about making rope and baskets, and all that kind of good stuff. So I do encourage you to come back afterwards and check us out. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand you now over to the next leg of your tour. And I hope you enjoy, and I hope you have fun. Thank you very much. Very well.
Good job.
My name is Chris, and I want to welcome you to the fort. We're showing here 1610 to 1614. Okay, we have a written description of the fort that says the walls are 140 yards along the river by 100 by 100. Raised rounded bulwarks at the corners for the artillery, just in case the Spanish go up. The walls themselves are posts and stout plank, so that's away from the logs that they did originally. And then the storehouse, which is the white building, the guardhouse, which you can't see, and the church, which is this building, surround the market square, which is that big open area. And then William Strachey, bless his heart, simply says, the streets are lined with houses for the men. Period.
Yep.
How many, how far apart, how big, we don't know. They're still digging at historic Jamestown, okay? We have a couple of houses for the men. This one, 24 to 40 men, 2 men in a bed. We call it a barracks, okay? The small one in the middle is another barracks, 12 men or so. There was evidence of a building 90 feet long that continued down this wall. How many men can you put in there? Now, the question I have for them over there, was this housing for the governor's men-at-arms, or was it just general housing? Because the governor, the guy living in this big house over here, and we'll go in there, he brings 20 servants and 50 men-at-arms. I mean, he's the second richest man in England. He's the major investor in the Virginia Company. His name is Baron de la Warr, Sir Thomas West. And he comes here and he puts the fort back to rights, orders a house befitting his station, and he's got all his kuffaz with him. And we'll see some of them. So if you want to follow me, we'll start with the governor's house.
I get some more information when we watch the movie too.
Keep going, folks.
He would have nicer food than most of the people here. We're eating salt pork, grain, whole grain bread, cheese and butter, and beer. That's your basic diet. Got some vegetables? Good, put them in the soup. Otherwise, you cook all your food midday, about now they'd be starting, and then eat dinner, and then you but don't eat all of your soup. Put some aside for supper, and the rest aside for breakfast.
Excuse me,
Yes.
we were outside. Is the sleeping area over there like for a guard for the door, or the one that you see right in the?
No, that's the spare bedroom.
Okay.
Think guest room.
Okay.
Because the servants would be upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, anybody the governor thinks, oh, something else, take a look at this lovely fireplace behind you. You can fit a couple of bodies in there. Those are furnaces, and there is one in every room. This one, so it's back-to-back fireplaces served by one chimney. There's one here, and then there's same thing in the other side of the house with a chimney. Those are furnaces. Those are for the comfort of the governor and his guests. So if you come in here into the parlor,